Tuesday morning, the 17th, about 9 o'clock. I'm probably 200 yards above Club 22, the swimming hole. Yesterday, the fire got right down here to the river. My understanding is they got helicopters in here and dropped water on it. A lot of smoke, and I can see some smoldering going on out through the trees back there, right about there maybe. Looked like it got pretty dicey here from what Larry and Sharon told me last night when I saw it. So you know where I am. I'm maybe just above Sam George's, a couple 300 yards, right on the highway. This is what it did yesterday, and it's still going on. The river's right down here. It got all the way to here. This tree over here is burning right now. Flames coming out of that tree. Hear a helicopter coming up overhead right now. I don't know if the plan is to drop any water. It doesn't sound like a big Chinook helicopter, maybe. But it's holding right here at the river, but boy, not much gonna stop it. Boy, there's a log right down there next to the river. Right there, I think I got that. You see it burning? This does sound more and more like maybe a Chinook helicopter. We'll see. Back Tuesday the 17th, about 10:30, 11 in the morning. This is right above Myers. That's the hose lay that's going down to Taylor Creek that was here last week. It's still here, but they burned. This is kind of a duplicate walk that I took with you last week, a week ago almost today. And if we pan over here, this is where they burned the other night. And there's a line they cut there. I'm not happen to walk this yet. I'm about ready to see exactly what they burned, but they burned a triangle down to behind where our burn pile is, up against the East Fork. And you can see it's burned in here, ground burn. I don't know how much of the trees. They cut a lot of these little tiny trees out. And if you look down this gully down here, that goes right down to the road on our side of Club 22. You can see it's burned all in here, but you swing back this way, there's the hose lay still on the spine behind Myers. I've been following that hand line from above Myers. I walked a long ways up this hand line. They got a hose lay. It just goes on and on and on. I never got to the top. I've been walking 15 minutes up this thing probably. But on the right side over here, and it's backburn from the other night. But you'll kind of see here in a second, I'll walk a little faster, the way this thing drops over the edge where I walked up from that spine of the ridge above Myers. And they worked their butts off in here. Look at all this brush that they cut, pulled to the sides, all the hose that they laid. They got little Y's and T's coming off these with smaller diameter hose and nozzles on it. You can't even see down to Myers right now. I mean, it gets steep right over where I'm at here. I mean, it's pretty steep where I'm walking, but yeah, when they did this the other night, they prepped it. I'm surprised they didn't burn to the left, away up the drainage to where it had already burned, but they burned on the right side, which doesn't, I don't know if I get a chance to talk to that guy, Scott, one of the commanders today. I'm gonna ask him what the rationale was for that. It's Thursday, August 17th, and I've just come from Taylor Creek. I'm leaving to go home. And this is out South Fork Road. It's blue skies at Taylor Creek right now. No activity whatsoever. And I'm just above Bed Springs. And I'm heading out South Fork Road right now. And as you can see, it's going pretty good out to South Fork. Pan over a little bit this way. I'm trying to drive and film at the same time, but it's pretty dark and smoky and appears to be getting with the program. I was told that yesterday Petersburg Station almost burned down. I'm going to try and get up there. I'm right at Ralph's swimming hole here right now, and I'm not showing the river, but It's burning pretty good, no more than quarter of a mile upslope. I saw flames coming in just a minute ago. There's no resources on this whatsoever. There's no water drops, nothing going on. They must have bigger fish to fry right now. Keep driving out here towards Petersburg. Almost looks like they backburned back there where I just drove through last night. There was 2 Forest Service women just sitting there watching this fire, but look at it here, it's burned. They must have backburned right off this road last night. Getting closer to Petersburg right now. But you can see, boy, it's burning on both sides of the river. There's no resources around here at all that I can see. Nobody's doing anything except watching this fire burn. Right here, it's burning all along the side of the road. They must have burned off this road last Petersburg Station right now. Everything looks fine here. But boy, on the left side of the road, you can't see it because I'm filming Petersburg. The left side of the road is burned right here. Driving around the corner, burned right down to the edge of the road. There's Petersburg over there, and I'm about ready to head out. I just talked to 2 Forest Service ladies that are just monitoring this, and I just am on the way back from Petersburg. I thought this might have been a backburn last night, but it was not. The fire got down here, and they're trying to stop it here at the road. You can see on the other side, nothing's burned. But yeah, no resources. They confirmed there's just no resources available to do anything. Just coming around the corner, heading into Cecilville on the way home. Coming up to the community club, the old school. Pretty smoky. Gonna see what the spike camp is around the corner, see what that looks like, how many resources they've still got there. But it's obviously it's burning pretty close by on the other side of the river. Oh yeah, you're gonna see it here. I don't see flames, but there it is right there. And I'm gonna speed up and get down towards the spike camp here. See what they got left here in terms of resources. Here we come into it here right now. Not a lot, but now I'm looking at film over here. That's right across from the spike camp, where not a lot of, there's some fire trucks out there today, but look at that. That fire is burning on the other side of the river across from Cecilville. A lot of